cart trick. I'm going to show you guys that process again with the shopping cart trick. So if you guys are looking to get approved for some credit cards without the hard inquiry, then definitely I'm going to show you guys how you can actually still do the shopping cart trick, because it's Saturday and Black Friday. You might as well say it's all next week. So people that's trying to, get any Black Friday deals, I want to make sure that you guys have that actual credit. So let's start looking at this account, start working on it. Let's start removing the different things we have to remove. And yeah, let's do our letter. Don't forget, you guys can get the free letter that I am going to do with you all now. You can get that for free on my website. We'll look at that. And then you also can get 6 months of free letters done for you. And I'm also going to show you guys how you can do that. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Good afternoon. So let's look at the account. So this is the account here. So you see we got a lot of negative accounts here that we got to get deleted. But if you guys need to get that dispute letter that we're going to go over, which is here, you're going to have to come to my website. Let me go all the way up to the top. Come to my website. It's a few things you can do while you're here. You can schedule a call with me. You can click right here and get the free dispute letters and credit card list. Also, you can get individual lists of, you can get, I don't know why it just did that. You can get different packages of letters. We'll go over that a little bit later. You can join my membership. You can get free disputes sent out if you're a part of my membership. Check out the different credit cards that's out there. And then also you can get 6 months of free letters done for you. So definitely, if you want your 6 months of free letters, just follow the steps. Get the Mega Dispute Letter package. Right now it's 65% off. So it's only like $68 for the rest of 2023. And then also you can sign up for Aura. You guys can do click this link, get the 14-day free trial with Aura. That way you can see if you have any identity theft on there, or you can also put locks and stuff on your Experian report. Then also you can get the $1 trial with Identity IQ, and then complete a credit application and give us a call, and then we'll do your 6 months of free letters. So you don't actually have to go through this process I'm about to show you. So you can just have all of this stuff already done for you all, because I know some people don't, they're like, Rakita, I'm not doing all that. So let me actually start this letter. So these are the negative accounts here, and this is the letter that we're going to do. In this package, let me say this too, in this package, you got the letter on top that's going to go to the credit bureaus. It's the first letter you can send to the credit bureaus. Then you got the debt validation letter. This letter is for those collection companies that still sending you stuff in the mail saying that you owe them money. That's the letter you can actually send to them. So it's kind of long. And within that letter, you're telling them to stop contacting you. And they have to stop contacting you once you send that letter out. Also, you have a free inquiry letter. And then you also have a public record letter or a bankruptcy letter. So we really don't have public records like that. You just really have your bankruptcy. So I have a bankruptcy dispute letter on here that you can send to the courthouse, which can help you get your bankruptcy deleted. So let's go to the top and actually start filling in this information. So before, it was something else here, but I deleted it. It's going to say letter number 1. You're going to want to remove that where it says letter number 1. And then you're going to want to fill in information. I'm just putting in just random information, you all. Like, I keep putting this person's name in. I don't know who it is, but I'm just doing it. Put your address in. Then put your social security number in. Yeah, put your social security number in, and then put your date of birth in. Okay, perfect. Now, you're going to have to put the name of all 3 credit bureaus here, but first we got to copy this letter because we need to send a letter out to all 3 credit bureaus, and then we'll put the name of the credit bureau in. But first, let's go ahead and copy our name, and then we'll copy this letter 3 times because we got 3 different credit bureaus, and then we'll go ahead and plug that name in. Now, you want to remove the signature part, the name part, and then this copyright information, and just put your last name right there. Now, let's go ahead and copy all of this. Paste it. Okay, and paste it one more time. Okay, perfect. Now, again, let's go ahead and copy the credit bureau. So we got Experian. That's going to be on our first letters at the top. We also got Equifax. Perfect. And then we also got TransUnion. That is good. Okay, good. So now we got all of that done. Let's go ahead and start filling in our accounts. So our first account is First Premier. That's a credit card. If you guys don't know, they say the credit card is current, is open, so it's most likely late payments. And I actually do see the late payment. So it was late in April of 2020. So we need to remove that late payment from April of 2020. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and copy the name of the account, which is this First Premier. Let's copy that. It's on all three credit bureaus, so we'll put it first on Experian and then copy it to the other bureaus. Copy our name where it says name of the account. Copy the name there, paste it, and then let's go ahead and copy this, not Experian, sorry. Copy this account number, and then let's go ahead and paste it here. Now we want to put where it says not mine, no contract, not liable. Let me actually make this screen bigger so you can see it better. Where it says not mine, no contract, not liable, we want to put I was never late on this account. And then we'll put please remove the late payment from April 2020. And honestly, it don't even say it was late on Experian. I think because it's all together, they bulked it in there. But just in case, let's still send it to Experian. But April 2020, it was 30 days late. So put this account. Let's put more details on April 2020. Please update this account as never late and paid as agreed. And let me pull this up because I don't know if it's too much typing for you all. And also update the payment history as okay. Okay, update the payment history as okay. Please update this account as never late and paid as agreed. Update the payment. Also, please update the payment history as okay. And it's over there. I just got to zoom in so y'all can see it really good. But it's definitely over there. So you guys can really see it. And let's go ahead and copy this one to the other bureaus. Because again, it's on all three credit bureaus. So we want to copy this to our other letters. So Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Okay, perfect. Now the next one is Credit One Bank. It's a credit card. It looks like it just probably got late payments because I don't see anything else negative. But it just say July of 2020. That's when I see the late payments right here. It says it's 30 days late. So we want to do the same thing that we did for our First Premier. But what we want to do is we want to just change those dates. So let's just paste that same thing. And then let's copy the name and the account number. Like you literally just plugging in all of these names and account numbers, and you guys should know exactly what's wrong with these accounts too, because these are your accounts. You should know exactly like, oh, I was late, and then you should be able to find it easily too. Or sometimes you're not able to find it, but you guys should be able to see exactly what's wrong. And then July of 2020. Okay, so that's July of 2020. And then let's copy this one. And this is on Experian and Equifax. So let's go ahead and put it on our Equifax letter. There we go. So now we got that in there. And let's go to our next account. So this one is our Exeter Finance. I used to have them before when I had some very bad credit. I couldn't get a loan anywhere else, but they gave me a loan. But I ended up paying them off, so that's good. They end up paying theirs off too. Close account, zero balance. They have the payment status says is 30 days late. So what we need to do is we need to ask them to update this payment status. So let's copy the same thing that we were saying here too. Let's copy all of this and just say something kind of different, but still same thing. So I was never late on this account, period. Please update this account as if it's paid off the, let me see. So I don't know if it should say current or if it should say something else. So let me go down to some of the other accounts that may be paid off, because they'll let me know what it will say. So yeah, even if it was paid off, it should still say current, because this is a Chase. I'm guessing it's a mortgage, a Chase mortgage. Maybe they did like a line of credit or something like that. I'm not, or it's a personal, a loan or something, home equity loan, a loan or something like that. So it says current. So our Exeter should say current. So we want them to update that to say current and not 30 days late. Please update this account as, let's just say current and paid as agreed. We're going to keep that payment history thing as okay, even though I don't see any late payments here. I just want to make sure that we just have that just in case. Now, we did not copy the name of the account, so let's copy this name of the account and then also the account number, because that's going to help us out a lot. So the name of the account, also this account number. Okay, and then this is on all 3 credit bureaus, so let's put it on the other letters. Actually, that was on Equifax, so we didn't put on Experience. So let's go on Experience. Okay, perfect. And then down to TransUnion. So all you're doing is literally figuring out what's wrong with the account. Put your account name and account number in there. Late payment is going to be harder for y'all because I need to actually type something. You could just put, please update my account as current, paid as agreed, or you can actually go into details like this. But when you come to these other accounts that need to just get deleted altogether, you just going to plug in just the name and the account number. They have a lot of late payments. That's their problem. So with this one right here, I looked at this account. It says it's paid. They just got some late payments in November 2020. Also December 2020, they got some late payments. And then their payment status is saying 30 days late. So what we need to do is we need to go to the top to our Experian and actually plug in another account. Let's copy this account here. There we go. The name of it, the account number. I was never late on this account. Please update this account. And actually, let's copy this part of it because I like this lingo. Let's go back to this part because I was never late on this account because they got actual dates on here of late payments. I was never late on this account, and the date is November 2020 or December and November. So I was never late. Let's just put November 2020 and December 2020. I was never late on this account on November 2020 and December 2020. Okay, that's good. Please update this account as never late, paid as agreed. Also remember to update the payment history. Okay, so that's good. And it's on all 3 credit bureaus. So let's go ahead and paste this on our Equifax and our TransUnion. So yeah, it's literally as simple as this. Now, I'm going to kind of talk to y'all as I keep doing it. Y'all can just follow along because there's some stuff I do want to tell y'all, especially with y'all watching me right now live. So I had to go through this process a lot of times with even fixing my personal credit. But what I did was I just got these letters together and I just mailed them without thinking. If I know I had, some negative accounts or some late payments, I just mailed these accounts with, like, mailed my letters without thinking. When I tell y'all, a lot of my accounts came off. Like, I had so many accounts. I think it was like only a few of them, like 2 or 3 of them scattered on a few reports. So I always tell people, please just send out your letters. And that's why I have it where you guys can send it out. Also, you guys have a free letter. You can send your letters out, only having to pay that postage. And you can just print it out and do it yourself. You don't technically have to have anybody do your credit. You can just do it yourself. And then a point that I have a lot of these videos so far even showing you how to do it. You can go and watch those videos and you'll be able to see exactly how to do this. So it'll be no excuse why you'll have to do it. And when I tell y'all I rebounded, like, I was a little late today, but I was able to get approved for more credit. And I got to go back Monday to get some business credit with them. And I am going to personally guarantee is a credit card, but they have 0% APR. And, I'm trying to make sure that I become debt free. So I really want to make sure I get that credit. But I'm going to show you guys how I actually went through that process and got those cards. And they actually approved me for 2 $9,000 credit cards. And I got approved for one yesterday. And then today I went back and got another one at 12 months of no interest, and the other one today at 15. And then I'm going to apply for the business one, which is also going to be at 12 months of no interest. So definitely you all just follow this process, because I never thought I would be able to even, this not my first time getting more credit, but I'm just telling y'all, like, when y'all have y'all credit together, y'all got options. Like, when I went in there, I told them exactly what I wanted, and I got what I wanted. I really wanted them to, my goal is to pay off my car. I really wanted them to refinance my car, but then I found out that my car, technically I owed more on my car, because when I tell y'all, I just got the car last year and the value is already down like $10,000. I'm like, y'all are effing kidding me. It is crazy. So then I told her, okay, give me a 0% APR credit. Give me another credit card. And I got approved for that. So I'm so happy about that. And I am not able to talk and do this at the same time because I put another account right here. But you guys have to just make sure that you have your credit together. Let them pull it. And I still have some credit cards on my credit reports that have like 0% APR. And it's kind of messing up my utilization. But I still over 750 when they pulled it. And she was like, you should be able to get everything. And she said, come in on Monday. I should be able to get 2 $25,000 credit cards. And I'm like, okay, I'm not coming Monday because my birthday is Monday. But I told her I will come in on Tuesday. So it just showed y'all just have to be diligent and just go for it. So I just wanted to tell y'all about that, just in case you guys are watching this and y'all like, well, this is not going to, to me, I think it's just a consistency thing. If you don't think it's going to work, just be consistent. Every 30 days, mail out these letters that we're doing. And for real, you'll see a life change. And I see a lot of clients too, where I'm telling y'all my story right now. I see a lot of clients that I even help have, similar stories. But it's really those clients that listen, just be persistent. When I tell y'all, when y'all building y'all credit, get some credit cards, do that. Don't wait. Start with some secure ones. It'll be fine. But you have to start right away and keep the balance low on those credit cards. A lot of people don't do that. They get the credit cards, they max them out, they think they rich, then they mess around and get a late payment, and then now they got to start this whole process kind of over. They making it harder for themselves because it's hard to get late payments off, to be honest. Like, it's very hard. It's easier to delete an account than to get a late payment off. So don't mess up. When y'all get y'all credit cards, keep y'all utilization down, because y'all utilization is everything. And for those people that got credit cards and y'all used y'all credit card before and y'all see that y'all credit scores went down because y'all use y'all credit cards, y'all already know that their utilization is everything, especially if you're holding a balance there. And I always tell people to make sure y'all paying y'all statement balance by y'all due date. Because if you're not doing that, you're paying interest on that credit card, and they charge a lot of money for interest right now. That's why the lady was like, I can go and get a third one. She's like, well, they probably gonna approve you for another, in my personal name, another $9,000. And I was like, no, y'all don't have anything I want. Their other credit cards are at I don't know what it was. It's added. They was gonna charge me interest if I put any purchase on there, unless I pay it off by the due date, and I don't need that. I'm getting offers for 0% APR credit cards because that's all I'm going for. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to just not get anything else from y'all. I'll get another credit card elsewhere, like because I don't have a problem getting approved for credit cards. I'm not going to get any more credit cards from y'all, and y'all have to just have that kind of knowledge too. She was like, well, because I told her, I was like, she was like, well, come in on Monday. I'm like, my birthday on Monday, like my goals, like I'm not going to celebrate my birthday if I don't accomplish something big. And my accomplishment was I needed to get 0% APR credit cards to cover my car note. That was my goal. And then I'm not going to spend any more money on any more cash at all. Nothing. Even spend any more of my other money on my credit cards. I'm not going to spend any of that. I'm going to make sure I put all of my purchases on my credit cards, and any cash I have, I'm putting that on my car. And then once my car is paid off, I'm not paying interest anymore. And then once I'm not paying interest anymore, all of the money that I'm paying is going straight to, whatever I have, like that car. But once I have my car paid off, then I can just turn around now and just pay out these 0% APR credit cards, So that's what my goal was. And I accomplished my goal. So I'm so happy about that. And I was like, I need the journal to talk about my next year. What do I want to have planned? What do I want to do? And, where do I want to be? And, have things like really laid out. So I was like, I'm not coming in on Monday, even though y'all can give me the 50,000. I won't be there because I'm sorry. I'm going to be relaxed, and I hit my goal to have the money to cover my car. So I'm not going to be there. I really need to just take that time because I'm get the same money the next day. It's no rush. And then I'll be able to get what I want. So I won't even have to rush. But I just want you guys to know, like, don't play about y'all credit for real. And when y'all have y'all credit high, you have options. And I know when I went in there, I was talking to a lady. I don't even think she even thought that I even had like good credit or something. I don't know what she thought, but she was like surprised that I got approved. And I'm like, girl, I've been mad if y'all didn't approve me. Like, she was like, I'm just so happy and surprised for you. Like, girl, y'all better have gave me this money. But that's just the mentality I have now. I remember being scared, like, I don't know if they're going to approve me. And, not wanting to put in applications. Like, when I filed bankruptcy before, I was like timid. I didn't want to put in applications. I thought I was going to get denied because I got denied for so much. So many different times. And then I was depressed during that time too, because I was going through a lot. But I literally did these letters just like I'm showing y'all. I'm literally filling it in. All I'm doing is filling in an account name and account number now, because all these accounts that we're looking at need to get deleted. So I'm just filling this in, and then literally I just dropped this in the mailbox. And I was so depressed that I didn't go out the house unless I had to. So I just stuck my letters outside my mailbox because I stayed in a condo where everything was connected anyway. Let me not say everything was connected. Let me copy this because I came through this and talk at the same time. Let me do this part first. I can't do that part. But I stayed somewhere where literally our mailbox was like, it drops into my closet by my front door. So I would literally stick it outside in my mailbox, stick it out. And then when she come and drop off the mail lady come drop off the mail, she'll just take my letters. And when I tell y'all, I have so many different accounts. I messed up on. My bankruptcy was included on there. Man, that thing was gone. I was sending on letters out, not thinking, just sending my letters out, depressed. But I wished at that time, because I even messed up my credit after that. I wished at that time that I knew to get credit cards right away, like while I'm waiting on those 6 months, because I messed up my credit. But once I got all that stuff deleted, like when I tell you like 6 months of letters, I was hitting 700 still, after doing my 6 months of letters. That's why I say just do your letters. I was almost hitting 700. I wasn't there, but I messed up my credit again. Even after that, I didn't really have anything major. I just don't think I don't know how to explain. I just didn't care all the way for my credit. I was still, going through things. So I didn't care. I'll get it and keep my utilization out of whack. And then eventually just max out my credit card I was going through something. But when I went back and had to repair my credit again after that, after the time where I just repaired it and didn't get credit cards, when I tell y'all my credit scores, my credit got fixed in like 2 months. Like it didn't take that much time at all because I knew what I had to do. I just had to put my foot down and actually do it. And I got credit cards right away. So I got some secure credit cards. Also, I made sure I kept the balance low on it. I didn't really use the credit cards before. When I had credit cards, I would think I had to use these credit cards, but I didn't do that. I didn't use my credit cards like that. I would use them for minor stuff. Like I tell y'all now, just use it for minor stuff. And then my credit scores just went up so much. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is just so good. And I'm just like, I'm never, ever, ever messing my credit up again. Like, I was disappointed too, like where my credit score was at, even when I went in there with her. It's over 750 right now, but I have a balance on my credit cards because I have 0% APR on those, and those are not due until May of next year. And again, I want to pay my car off, so it's no point in me paying those. But I know if I was to have those paid off, those credit cards paid off, I would have been at 800. I would have been there. But again, I still got what I wanted, so I'm like not complaining about it. But still, I just know, because utilization is everything, you guys. I don't care if you guys have $100,000 worth of credit cards, $200,000 worth of credit cards. If you max those babies out, your credit score is going to be in the 400s. Trust me, I tried it. I know. And I just recently showed you guys a client where I brought them from the 400s up to, I brought them from the 400s. Let me see. I actually got it on here. Let me stop doing that and show you all. From the 400s to the 600s. So like, don't play no games. Here's theirs right here. Let me take that banner off so y'all can make sure y'all see it. So look, this is July 17th, 2023, 430. And then this was in October. This is a 671. This is October. This is paying off credit cards, deleting accounts. Look how fast that was. That's less than 6 months. So like literally, y'all keep that utilization intact and also make sure that you delete them accounts, and then you'll be good. You won't really have to worry about nothing for real, as long as you just do what you need to do with your accounts. Because utilization is everything. Deleting accounts is one thing, but if you want a quick boost to your credit score, paying down your credit cards can give you that quick boost that you need, especially if you holding a balance on them. And don't apply for no more credit if you have a balance on your credit cards, because nobody want to give you a credit card if you maxed out another credit card. Nobody want to give you a credit card. They don't want to give you a chance. They think all you're going to do is max them out, and then the chances of getting back money for a credit card is very, very low. Like when I say it's very low, it's very, very low, because it's not a secure debt. In the credit 101, I told you guys about secured and unsecured debt. So if you mix up a credit card, they got to sue you to come after you for the money, but they don't have any like collateral they can come and like target head on, like a mortgage. The collateral is the house. You get a car loan, the collateral is the car. You know, they don't have that option. So that's why, you know, they don't want to give you another credit card if you already maxed out your other credit cards. And that's just like us too. We're not going to give our cousin no money if we know that they owe other people money and they ain't paid them back, or they got the money, but it's a lot of money that they took and they're only paying them $5 a month or $20 a month. It's nothing. Like they're not paying it back fast enough. Why would you give them more money? And it's the same thing with credit cards. So let me warn y'all now, especially for those people that's probably just chilling. Like I used to be chilling, just watching, you know, these videos, trying to figure out what I need to do to change my situation. So let me tell you now that when you get your credit cards, you got yourself in that first situation, you can get yourself out of it now, but make sure you be mindful of what you're spending your money on. Make sure you cut your expenses. Don't think, oh, I just got a credit card, to just put it on my credit card. Don't have that mentality, because that's the mentality that's going to really mess you up. It really is. It's going to make it where you back in a situation and you'll be crying that you're in that situation again. So just make sure once you get yourself out of this situation, you get your credit fixed, you don't go back and mess it up again. Because I know a lot of clients that literally I help them fix their credit, they mess up their credit, they be right back again. And I don't talk about them because I did that before too. But at the same time, it's like, at what age are we gonna say forget this? Like, I'm not gonna be dealing with this anymore. Like, doing these letters like this, I have a system that plugs all this in, which is why I'm willing to do those letters for free for you all. But like, for y'all to have to keep doing this same thing is too much, honestly. For y'all have to take y'all time and do this, y'all should be trying to scout for some credit cards. Y'all should be trying to build up y'all businesses. Y'all should be trying to get your household in order, get just your finance in order, spending time on your budgets. And if you guys haven't seen that too, if you guys check out my website, I gave out some free budget. It's literally 20 free budget trackers where you can track your budget, because I know budgets is everything. I went through my budget and chopped out over $600, and now I'm going to chop out my car loan. So I'm so excited about that. Ooh, I paid off my first car in less than 2 years, and now I'm like trying to pay this one off in less than 2 years, because that car note, I don't care. People like, it's nothing, it's just interest. You can write it off. I can write off a trip too. I can go write off other stuff. And I used to think that too, or it's just to write off, it's just to write off. I would rather write off other stuff. Like, I can go do a business trip and learn something, and I'd rather write that off than to have to write off this car or write off other things. It's so much stuff you can write off. I don't want a car to be one of them. Like, especially with the amount of interest that you're being charged, them are experiences, going somewhere, expanding your business. Just for those people that may have a business and they say, oh, it's just a write-off. I used to be like that too. And now I know, like, they can keep that write-off. I'll get a write-off for something else. I'll rather not, like, but it's expense. And then if you look on your car statement, they'll let you know how much money is actually going towards your principal and how much is actually going in their pockets. And it's a lot of money. It really is. Oh, they got some child support on their credit reports. They say it's paid, but they got a lot of late payments. Let's just remove this account. I don't need that on there. And it's not on the other two bureaus, so that's good. So yeah, just be mindful of y'all expenses. Like, that's just being real. I know I say credit card, but the lady was like, well, you can get another credit card. Is it at 0% APR, ma'am? Okay, I don't want that, because I'm not going to hold a balance on it. And if I'm not going to use the credit card, then y'all gonna tell me I'm at my limit when I do want to have something else. You know, certain companies, like especially like Navy Federal, they may tell you, hey, you at your limit of what we can extend to you at this financial institution. You're at that limit. And if y'all getting credit cards, especially those people that got a lot of credit cards, if y'all just getting credit cards for the heck of it, then y'all messing up, and y'all messing up y'all average age of accounts. And I know I'm messing mine up right now getting those credit cards, but I'm not gonna have a car note, so I'm gonna be so happy. So I'm okay with that. But I'm done with their letter, y'all. I'm just cleaning it up, and just talking to y'all about some stuff like that I am thinking about in my personal life, especially my birthday coming up in a few days. Like, this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I'm dreaming about, the things that I want to get accomplished. And I always listen to a lot of motivational stuff, because I remember when I was in depression, I was depressed, and my friend sent me something from Les Brown. And like, literally, I listened to something from him, and it literally felt like I clicked, like something, I got out of my depressing mood. So I usually like to journal and write this stuff down and listen to other people that's doing positive stuff. Even if I'm not at that level, I'm like manifesting, like, okay, I'm gonna be there. What you doing? So when I get there, I gotta do what and what and who what. And that's how I'll be able to come back and teach y'all more. Like, I'm not at the stage like where I'm doing my own, like, I'm not disputing stuff on my credit anymore. I used to do this, but now I still have the knowledge of how it has to be done. So I'm able to teach you all how to do it. And, eventually you can be on the other side trying to get more credit cards. But honestly, you just have to follow the steps, mail out the letters, don't play about it. Make sure you delete your additional names and addresses that's on your credit reports. And I would suggest you mail your letter certified. And if you do that for 6 months and then make sure you got 4 credit cards posting, reporting to the credit bureaus, and your balance is low, you guys should be good. But I'm done with the letters. Again, I want you guys to send this to all 3 credit bureaus. This is the certified receipt. Stated out certified mail. And don't forget, you guys got that letter that I just showed you here. You guys have this letter on my website. So go to my website, rakita.com. Let me go to the top. And then you can see right here is the free dispute letters and credit card list. Go ahead and download that. Like, download it. You're going to get the package of letters with the inquiry removal, a letter to the collection companies, that first dispute letter sent to the credit bureaus. Mail that thing in and stop playing around with them. Stop playing around with them. Mail it in. Get you 4 credit cards. I have a lot of different list of credit cards right here. Get you 4 of them. If your credit is really bad, just go on this list right here, the best credit cards for bad credit. Try to get the Navy Federal, the Discover, and also Capital One. They're all secure, but they graduate, and they should graduate between 3 to 9 months. So at different times they're all going to graduate, which means you do have to put a deposit down, but they're going to give your money back. So try this list. Try to get those 3. If you can't get those 3, try other credit cards that's on here that maybe don't ask for a deposit. If you can't get those, push turn to shove, get this self here. Get 2 of the credit builder cards. Get the kickoff only if you know what, I don't even want to pro kickoff no more. And only because I would rather you get another secure credit card. Because some people get the kickoff and I tell them get the $5 per month one, but they end up getting at $20. They pay $20 or something like that. And I don't like that. That's just money going out the door. I just don't know. Y'all wasting money on that. But if you can get the $5 per month kickoff, get that one. And then also they have like a $10 per month installment account. They don't charge you any interest at all for that one. So you can get that one with kickoff. But also, if you guys filed bankruptcy before, you guys can definitely do that Open Sky. They're not going to check your credit. And then Credit One Bank may be lenient to you with give you a credit card, but keep this in mind with Credit One Bank. They may charge you a crazy annual fee. So if they have an annual fee over $39, just forget it. Don't do it. Anything over $39. And if you guys thought about the kickoff paying $5 per month, anything over $60, because it's $60 a year, it's no different than getting the Credit One Bank credit card. Then make sure it's not over $60. But you have the Mission Lane, the Credit Strong, you have Prosper. Well, actually, Credit Strong is not a credit card, but you have the Prosper. You also have the Milestone, Indigo, and the Destiny credit card. So try to get those, but make sure the annual fee is not high. I seen someone's annual fee for Indigo at like $125 a year or something crazy like that. So if they're trying to give you a high amount like that for an annual fee, don't get it. If you can't get nothing else, like seriously, get the self installment account. You got to pay on that for 3 months, have $100 saved, and make sure you pay in 3 months consecutively. Then you can get this credit card right here with no credit check. So they don't care if your credit score is bad. Get that credit builder card, get 2 of them, and then also get you an Open Sky. Push, turn, and shove. You can't get nothing else because they're not going to check your credit to try to approve you. They're going to give you these credit cards. So you'll have 4 credit cards at that time. And I built my credit off of Open Sky. When I messed up before and I went back and started building again, I got Open Sky. I did put $1,000 down on it though, but I believe you can put down as little as like $300 or $200. I don't think that necessarily made a difference, but I built my credit on Open Sky before too. So definitely just take the time to find some credit cards. And if your credit is not that bad, but you do have negative accounts and you want to get more credit cards, then look right here on this list with the pre-qualified with no hard inquiry. All of these accounts on here can pre-qualify you, which means they can tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry. So we have the Self Visa, the Credit Builder card, Kickoff, Discover. Quite a few Discover cards on here. The Apple card. It's so sad that I got my 0% APR cards. I'm not going to use my Apple no more. I have some Apple payments coming out, so I'm still gonna let them take. It's like $20 a month for something. Like, I don't know what it is, forgot what it was, but I'm still gonna let them take that. But other than that, I'm not gonna use my Apple. I'm gonna use my 0% APR because every penny counts. Navy Federal Secured, I told you about that one. A Pedal 1, Pedal 2. These ones, when I applied for them, y'all, they told me they want to be unlock my LexisNexis. So keep that in mind that they may want you to unlock your LexisNexis because I got to freeze on mine. They may want you to unlock it. So a lot of Discover, Open Sky, Capital One, Credit One Bank. So it's so many, it's like literally over 45. A different Credit One, it's the American Express Credit One. Wayfair, I have this one. Walgreens got that. So yeah, it's multiple ones on here that I personally have. Like all the credit cards I personally have is on here for sure. And well, some I don't. I have to add them on here. But these credit cards can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So definitely check to see which ones you can pre-qualify for and get it. And credit, do some research. Try to get a credit card that can actually give you. Oh, my thing is freezing. No, don't tell me they're going to turn off my live. Oh, hopefully y'all still there. But let me close it out because my internet's acting crazy. But when y'all apply for a credit card, try to see which credit bureau that they're going to pull, because whichever credit bureau got less negative accounts, whichever credit bureau got the highest credit score, that's the one you're going to want to use. So go ahead and get your free dispute letters, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm still going live every day. We're going to clean up a credit report every day. We're going to look at some credit cards every day. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Or again, you all can schedule a call on my website. So let me show you. On my website, you can schedule a call right here with somebody on my team or even me, and then I'll help you all. But I'll see you all in the next video tomorrow. It's not that far away. I'll see you guys in the next live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you all there. Bye-bye.